Hey everybody, it's Pam from Nana's Crafting Cottage back with you again today. Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, today it is share day or flip through day for the design team project that I did for Paperomia on Ko-fi. And I will put their link below. And I wanted to say that this kit is the Edwardian era kit. There were several to choose from, but this one I wanted to make special because it's going to go to a good friend of mine, and she deserves it. So anyway, I wanted to run through this with you. First of all, this photo and any of the other photos like this, as well as most of the backing papers here, are from that kit. And I'm sorry for the light. I'm trying to keep it out of the shine here. So anyway, here is the front. And I had the laces, the ribbons, and these embellishments here in my stash. I also had this frame. I decorated it. It's a Tim Holtz frame, and I put these string pearls on there. Open it up. This is some faux rice paper that I made, and I backed it onto some cardstock like this. This cardstock, the white cardstock, I've had in my stash for years, literally. I had cut it to this size, and then I thought, what am I going to use it for? I was new, and so I hauled it out and I used it up. Yay! So this backing paper is not from the kit, it is from my stash. And this is from my stash. I had made that some time back and thought that would go very good on this belly band. Here's a picture from the kit using a Tim Holtz stitched frame. This is some vintage lace that I had in my stash, and I just added a bow and die cut to it. Here's a page that is from the kit. Beautiful. I didn't want to do a whole lot on it because this is a love letter, and there's more love letters in here as well, but I didn't want to cover all this beauty up. So I just added some things from my stash to it and called it good. Here is a piece that I did, I think last year or a year before, with mica sheets and decorated, and this is the paper from the kit, and I made it into a pocket and then made this writing space here and backed it with some background papers from Angela Kerr. Added a flower, lace, butterfly, some vintage lace here, and die cut. Oops, shiny. This page is from the kit, but I did die cut. I pulled die cuts out that I hadn't used in years. I mean, at least 3 or 4 years. And this is one of them, and this doily is another. And I just added another die cut here in lace. This is a photo from the kit. She's so pretty. And I just made a frame out of book page, added some die cuts and some digital butterfly. I found this lace in my stash, and I saw somebody weave it, and I was like, oh, duh, that's what I can do with it. So I took some of my crinkle ribbon, I ironed it and made it, more flat and weaved it through and put it in here. And there's some more of it in here in another spot. Here is some lace that I trimmed off of a piece of lace that was going to, actually, it was off of this vintage lace, and it was all, kind of loopy and stuff, so I made it flat, and I used that piece there. And this is another love letter out of that kit. Here's another die cut page, or die cut that I have. Used the doily and some more die cuts and a flower here, and use the background page here. I stitched all these pages before I started on them. These I did not. This is a piece that I had in my stash, as well as the lace. Here is another embellishment that I made in the last year or two, and just used the background paper from the kit, made a pocket, and made a writing spot here. It's beautiful papers, beautiful. And here's another picture from that kit. They were full size, but I didn't have a way of figuring that out with the full size, so I didn't. I just made it shortened up. Used some vintage lace, a vintage book page here that has a picture of an old car, but I thought, well, I'll just use the black and white part of it instead of just the writing part. And I did weave this through this lace too. Here's another love letter from the kit, and just added die cuts, button, and flower. Here's this die cut again with another doily die cut, and these, and added some butterflies and a flower, bring out some of that blue in there. The background page is from the kit. Here's another embellishment that I made just with regular acetate, and the background page just added some embellishments here and there, butterfly, and this little gem thing here from my stash. Made this into a pocket and made this into a writing spot and backed it. I put a lot into this one, and I originally had it with a joined 3-hole ring, but it was just too big and bulky for it, so that's when I decided to put it together with this ribbon, and it's perfect color for this. Here's another photo from, or a picture from the kit, and I just added my laces, this from my stash, and die cuts. Another love letter here, and added just a little bit to it because it was so pretty. Here's another embellishment that I made in the last year or two, and backed onto or put onto the paper from the kit. Here's another writing spot. Added flower. This paper is from my stash, and this paper is from the kit. And I just added this die cut gal on here with some die cuts here and butterflies and flower and lace from my stash. Here's another portrait from the kit, and I just added some butterflies, laces, flowers. I wanted to make this real girly and love and that kind of thing for February. Here's another love letter. Just added a couple flowers, butterfly lace in another button that I had in my stash. This background paper is from my stash, but this photo is from the kit. Just added this woven lace and die cut butterflies. And this has blue in her hat, so I wanted to bring that blue out instead of it all being pink. And here's a couple pages of paper from the kit, and I added these gals on here with butterflies, die cut flowers and bows and lace. Here's another piece that I did. Just added a little cameo and die cut and lace to it. Really didn't need much more. It had I put a butterfly up here. Yeah. And papers from the kit, as well as this writing spot. And I actually made this into a pocket. Pocket within a pocket. And then this is another love letter from the kit, and I just added lace, die cuts, butterflies, button, and flower. And it's backed on paper that I had in my stash, as well as this. And then this one is another die cut, same as before, on paper from the kit. Added the butterflies and such. And then this one is a piece that I've had for a long time, and I finally found a good place for it. And this is from the kit. She's so pretty. And just added die cuts and butterflies. Made the frame to go around her. And then this is from the kit here. It's another love letter. And I put die cuts and bows and so forth on there in my stash. This is another gal that I cut out and put cameos on here. And butterflies. It's a big one. Very chunky. But I think she'll enjoy it. And here's another page. These two papers came from my stash. And then butterflies, die cuts, lace. Here's another piece I made a couple years ago at least, and it's onto the paper from the kit. Made a pocket, and then made a writing space here for it. This paper is so pretty, just gorgeous. And I wanted to show off the papers, so that's why I decorated them the way I did. And then here is the back page. Yeah. Here's the ribbon that I used. Like I said, I had it in the 3-ring joined rings, and it was so chubby that it just wouldn't sit right, and I'm probably going to end up loosening these just a little bit, but I thought the coloring was just perfect for it. Yeah, something different. And the papers turn real well, and yeah, I decided that last night, so I was sitting there watching YouTube videos and doing my doing my ribbons. But yeah, it's a chunky girl. So I'm going to write a little note in here for her, and hopefully she will enjoy this and will keep it as a keepsake, if for nothing else. So I just felt like I wanted to do it for her. So that is my share for today, guys. It's not much. Now I'm going to go back to my farmhouse journal, and I'm probably going to get some projects together for next time. So I will have a tutorial on that coming up next week. So until the next time I see you guys, have a wonderful weekend and hope to see you again. Bye, guys.